Kia ora everybody, welcome back to Mr. T's Toy House. Got my sharp knife and my glass of water. Cheers everybody. January's starting to move on by already. We're going into February. That means I will start teaching drums again. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. A new line of students. But I got my sharp knife today, not to talk about drum students. I've got them today to open some cars. I have some team transport I want to open. We'll start with that first. I got some team transport. 2 packs. Team transport. And of course, we got these bad boys here. Racerverse. I love Racerverse. They're really cool. They got some cool stuff in Racerverse. But first and foremost, we'll go for this. I bought this 2-pack, not for this one. This is a really good casting, but this one here to add to my Subaru collection. Unfortunately, these already come out in boulevards, and I had opened it. I guess that's the curse of 2-packs at the moment. I hope Mattel change it, as I'm not really into keep buying 2 open cars. I don't mind one boxed and one open, but not 2 open ones. It's alright, I will either customise this one, because it's look at all that. This is perfect for customising. I will customise this one more than likely, or if I know somebody who's looking for this casting, we can do a wee deal. It's a very nice spaceship. Anyway, like I said, I bought this for the Subaru. It's a Subaru I've never seen on the road ever. However, I believe it does exist out there. I'm sure a lot of people, maybe in Europe or Japan, see these. I've never seen one before, especially decked out like this. Look at that detail. That's awesome. What is it? A Subaru Crosstrek. Not like this, sorry, but that's cool. I like it. I don't even mind the yellow wheels. It kind of looks cool with what was coming out in the customizable Subaru at the time. There's a Redline Club, sort of a little bit similar, I believe, out there. Anyway, brum brum, there goes another one. Another nice spaceship. The next 2-pack I bought because I'm a James Bond fan. Now these were bought at the warehouse in Dunedin. Lucky me, because stuff there just fly off the shelves so quick. The Spectra 007. Wicked pair of cars. I don't think I've got this Aston Martin in amongst all my other Aston Martins, and I definitely don't think I have that Jaguar. The B10 has come out before. That's been in the retro entertainment selection, I think, or entertainment, I think they call it now. Yeehaw! What a couple of nice cars. Cool card. I ummed and ahed, but I already have 2 of these open. I've got a yellow one and a red one. I did not want to buy a 3rd repeat, just because I want this car. Hopefully I can find that second hand open. That would be whoop. That would be very cool. Plastic. Whoa. Bone of the earth. Look at that. Oh, DV10. Never seen one in real life, but the wheels look too big. However, it might be upgraded for James Bond. Dun, 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 dun. Wicked. Cool car. Metal base. Rubber wheels, nice wheels. Just doesn't quite suit the car, to me. I don't know, I haven't seen the movie. Well, I have seen the movie, but they've all sort of run in together. And this one here, I need my little bit of cardboard. A CX75. Look at that. Man, that's wicked. That's right up there with all those new McLarens that are coming out now. I love the look of this car. And this is going to look really good in my Jaguar collection. I try to get one of each casting. That's always good. I always end up with more. Sometimes I really enjoy the casting, so I buy heaps and heaps of them, which leads me on to my next one, is this bad boy, the AE86. Don't ask me why I got passionate about the AE86. It could be because of Initial D. It could be I just love this wee casting. It's such a cool wee casting. Back of the box there. I'm waiting to get a Ferrari posted through the mail, and I will pair them up with this one, and I will open this one with you guys. Even though there are heaps out there, I will open one up for you because I want it out of its packet, just like this one. I have one in a real similar colour. I haven't got it out of its container. It's tucked away nicely in the library. But this one has real riders. I could almost match it up with another set of cars. The colour's slightly off if I wanted to do that. Wow, that's cool. Fleet Street, King of the Beat. There we go. I think the Fleet Street, yep, has the moving canopy. Because each one of those tyres you could use again for customising. That would be sick as. I will do a show on just the team transport trucks. I've been waiting to get my Ferrari so I can get that last one open. And then I can do a whole feature on just team transport trucks. But I bought this. Look man, that feels heavier than that Fleet Street. Toyota AE86. Look at it. That looks so much better out of its packet than it did in. That is cool. Love the details on the front. Both the lights are smiling. Good old Initial D, man, they got me. I guess that's part of why I got started on this one. But that is a sleek as car that will drift. Watch out very nicely. So I'll add that with all my AE86 collection. Have a look when I do an opening. Normally I put, when I do my shorts, I put a whole bunch of cars in the background. So if I've opened a Toyota AE86, have a look in the background. So go through the shorts, Toyota AE86, have a look in the background, and it will have all the other castings that I own. Well, a fair chunk of them anyway, that I thought are good enough to put in that video anyway. Cool. Right, last but least, and the fun part of Hot Wheels, I've got this, the Fantastic Four, The Thing. Some people really hated the movie. I took a step back and I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was really cool. It did say Marvel all over it. which I thought was great. I was initially annoyed that the Silver Surfer was a female. Not that I'm chauvinist, it's just that I've ever known the Silver Surfer as a male. Checked out the comic books. There's a twist in the timeline, of course, and we get the she Silver Surfer. But they made her surf, and that was real cool. She surfed way cooler than the first one. She rides the cosmic waves. But look at that. That is awesome. A fantastic car there. Fantastic car splits up to each of the 4 characters. Well, maybe 3 because Johnny flies. There's the thing there. Looking mean and grumpy as ever. Yeah, I love that. I'll show you some other ones that I have. This wee bad boy. Hee hee. Plankton. SpongeBob. We all know SpongeBob. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Some SpongeBob in behind me there. He-Man, Master of the Universe. Would have been good if I got a Skeletor, but I didn't. But He-Man's pretty cool. I did have Batman and Joker. I don't know what I've done with them. I may have sold them. I don't remember ever wanting to because they were pretty cool. Yeah, look at that. Ray and the Millennium Falcon. Don't get it mixed up with Princess Leia. This is Ray. Very cool. And these all ride along your tracks. They're always fun to race off against each other. This was a wee character car, Yoda. Bobs up and down as he rolls along. Not Yoda, sorry. Grogu, I think. Let's not confuse the two. Might get those Star Wars fans rather upset. How cute's that? Very cool. Baby Grogu. I got this off a friend. What does that say? That says Ben Kenobi. Another character car. I don't normally get the character cars because they are just normally, to me, they're rubbish. But boy, if that doesn't remind you of Ben Kenobi, I don't know what does. And the casting is wickedly cool. I think they've just called it Obi-Wan. They've casted it specially for this particular character. And I like it. And these two, my wee BB-8, these are not character cars, they just come like in a $3 packet of Hot Wheel, a mainline BB-8. And of course my favourite, R2-D2. The thing I like about the R2-D2, man, he's not far, this whole casting is not far from the Red Baron. R2 was red, maybe we could call him the Red Baroni. I have no idea. But anyway, he's cool, eh? Very, very awesome. Get back to the one I just opened. The thing, Yeehaw. Toyota AE86. Love it. These two bad boys. Straight out of James Bond. Spectre movie. Then we got these two, a 4-wheel drive I already have, and the Subaru. Awesome. Thanks everybody, thanks for watching my show, that's all I got. Cheers.